Tiko the toucan. Tiko the toucan was known far and wide in the lush rainforest for his strong and vibrant beak, which was splashed with the colors of a dozen sunsets, and his vivid sense of humor. He lived in a cozy nook high up in the canopy, where he'd greet the day with a symphony of squawks and repertoire of jokes that made even the stoic old trees chuckle. Each morning, Tiko would flap his wings and fly from branch to branch, sharing humorous tales and making his friends giggle. His laughter was as infectious as the jungle rhythm, and soon enough, every creature in the forest would be wearing a smile. One day, Tiko decided to throw a surprise for his rainforest friends.
"What if there's hidden treasure in the forest?"
He mused aloud, his eyes gleaming with mischief. The idea quickly took flight, and before long, every animal was buzzing with excitement over Tiko's fanciful tale of a hidden trove of jungle jewels. Led by Tiko's playful clues, a parade of animals began a spirited search. They looked under leaves, behind waterfall, and even atop the lofty branches where the sky kissed the treetops. The forest was alive with the sounds of their treasure hunt, from the monkey's curious chatter to the parrot's squawking enthusiasm. But as the sun danced across the sky, no treasure appeared, and the animals began to tire. Tiko's head sank like a stone in the river. His beak, usually curved in a perpetual grin, dropped slightly. Had his love for a good joke led his friends on a wild chase of nothing? Just as the sun was about to dip behind the horizon, Tiko gathered his friends. "Friends," he said, his voice as warm as the afternoon sun, "the treasure I spoke of, it was a jest. There is no chest of jewels, but the real gem has been our laughter and the joy of being together." There was a pause, a breath of silence that seemed to stretch as long as the river itself. But then a small chuckle bubbled up from the crowd, and soon the whole forest was echoing with laughter once more. Tiko's friends weren't upset. Indeed, they were grateful for the adventure and the laughs they'd shared. They realized that Tiko's playful spirit was a treasure in its own right, in its own unique and whimsical manner. As the stars began to twinkle, like fireflies in the night sky, Tiko felt a warmth spread through his feathers. He understood that while his jokes might sometimes lead to a confusion, they also brought a sparkle of joy to the rainforest. And so, nestled in his treetop nook, Tiko fell asleep to the lullabies of the nocturnal creatures, knowing that his uniqueness was cherished. His heart was full, and his dreams were colored with the hues of his beak, bright, bold, and beautiful. In the end, Tiko's story wasn't just one of laughter. It was a reminder that in the vibrant tapestry of rainforest, every thread, every color, every pattern was essential. It was a tale for every young heart in the forest, teaching them to embrace their differences and to treat themselves and others with dignity, acceptance, and love. The end.